The Colts with a huge game this Sunday against the New Orleans Saints. The Saints do a lot of things well on the defensive side of the ball, and Gardner Minshew's aware of all of them. Minshew able to move the ball against the Cleveland Browns. Can he do the same thing against the Saints? We talked to him about that, talked to him about touchdown celebrations. At the end of a loss, I don't know who's talking about touchdown celebrations, but okay. And talking about how he can get the ball to playmakers in space and figure out how to move that ball down the field and score some points.
We got a lot that we're doing really well right now. I think we should have a lot of confidence with that. I think we do have a lot of confidence with that. So it's just cleaning up the things. Most of that's on my part. So, I accept my responsibility in that and just look forward to continue to build it.
3 of the last 4 losses have been by combined 16 points. How do you make sure this team stays mentally tough down the stretch to make sure you finish on top?
Yeah, you just got to keep believing in the process, the work week, the corrections, how you practice, that all kind of goes into it, I think there's a lot of confidence that comes with knowing you're doing the right things. And as long as we prepare the right way, then we got to feel good about our chances come Sunday.
How fun is it to have a little bit of a dual threat capability for you as a quarterback and get those rushing touchdowns?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but definitely a lot of fun when you can. You realize I only had one celebration planned, so I had to hit the same one twice. Not great, but a lot of fun.
You telling Shane to put more of the run stuff back in the playbook?
I don't know about more. I think that's enough, just to keep them honest more than anything.
Gardner, what's working on the chunk plays?
I don't know. It's kind of different stuff, kind of each week. I think running the ball, I think we're hitting a lot of explosives in the run game. That kind of opens everything up, gets us good matchups on the outside. Guys going up, playing the ball well, making some good plays after the catch too. So I think it all kind of feeds in.
That defense hasn't allowed over 275 pass yards in 2 years. What do they do well in the back end?
The Saints?
Yeah.
I think it starts, they press outside, and they do a good job of that. I think, if the whole defense really works well in unison, I think they do a good job stopping the run with the front, can play a lot more too high because they believe in their front to stop the run, and that creates some tough looks to pass when you have to pass.
JT's coming up.
What do you remember about seeing them last year, late in the season? What do you remember about that game?
Our game felt like could have won, Remember a lot of the looks they were giving us, feel good about the things that we could clean up from that and good about things we got in this week.
This is the time of year when teams have to kind of establish who you are and create an opportunity for some separation going in the month of November. How much do you need to capitalize on that, in particular this week, and then looking to the stretch you're headed into?
You just got to win this week. That's all you can win a week is one game. So I think we're all in on the Saints, feeling good about the plan we're putting together. We got to put a couple good days of practice together, and we'll be feeling good.
How do you say the wide receiver game just kind of meshed even more in the last few weeks?
Yeah, no, it's been great, man. We've had different guys kind of step up in different ways, Like a guy like Pitt, who's typically our main guy, didn't have as many catches last week, but when we needed it, he sure brought it, you know what I'm saying? So I think everybody's stepping up at the right time and just really figuring out everybody's strengths.
JT's coming off his best game of the season. How does that alleviate some of the pressure for you, knowing that he could be ready to bust a big game here?
No, it's huge, man. I think both of our backs have done a tremendous job, and our offensive line's creating some great looks to run the ball. So, I think that makes everything easier as an offense. So I think we really got to double down on that and continue to get them rolling.
Jim Irsay said that the NFL admitted that they made some wrong calls at the end of the game against the Browns. What was your reaction to that news?
Nah, I think we could have won that game, and that's on us. There's a million plays out there that could have been made. We didn't make them, so it's, always convenient to look for excuses, but I think we got to look at ourselves and figure out what we can do to fix it.
From a player's perspective, do you have any strong opinions about replay? Would you like to see it expanded, or do you think it's fine?
I don't have any opinions.
You guys have partaken a lot. When you look at the turnovers, is there something you think I should have done this, or how do you move forward and eliminate it?
Yeah, no, I think they're all kind of on an individual basis. Some things I'm trying to do too much. Some things, we kind of put ourselves in tough positions. So just kind of evaluating it one by one and just focusing and trying to do better moving forward.
What does Alec mean to your offense, just being out there every single play and always being a threat to go deep on it?
Yeah, no, he's great, man. We continue to try to find him ways to get the ball, especially going deep. He runs so well. He's been super tough for us, kind of nicked up, and just continuing to be out there. It means a lot.
Thanks.
That's Gardner Minshew. He's the same every week. Win, lose, or draw. Gardner Minshew is Gardner Minshew, and he was that today talking to the media. Colts got to move the ball without turning it over. 4 turnovers this past week, 4 turnovers the week before that. You turn the ball over 4 times, you were going to lose. Gardner Minshew's got to take good care of the ball.